What's up, everybody? Mike here, and welcome to the gaming news of the week. Got a lot to talk about here in terms of a lot of RPG news going on, but it's a little bit of a lighter week too as well but still enticing, interesting here. But first, hey guys, I want to thank you for always being supportive here on my channel, which show me love by checking out the videos and commenting. I want to ask you guys to consider going above and beyond with becoming a patron today. Link in the description below. It has some great perks there, rewards for you guys if you want to go that route. There's also YouTube memberships, which have their own separate perks and rewards you guys can check out. And either one are great ways to form the backbone of the channel so I can keep making content for you guys with me being a full-time content creator and keep bringing the videos that you love and enjoy that offer great value to you. And if you want, there's another way you can support if you want to go the best direct route and don't want to borrow Patreon or YouTube memberships, and that is drop a tip/donation. Link in description for that as well too. Up to you. Either way, all these are great ways to go above and beyond if you want to support that way. So please consider doing that. And now let's get back to the video. All right, so first up on deck here with the news of the week you might have missed, Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on console. So if you don't know, this originally came out on PC, I believe last year, and as a sequel to the well-known Darkest Dungeon. You embark on a journey through 5 campaigns known as Confessions, each characterized by a specific boss with different mechanics, including the Duelist of the Crusader. There are now 14 playable characters to choose from. Other game features include the Altar of Hope progression system, 10 companion pets with unique properties that define each run, the thematic difficulty modifiers in the form of equipable items like the Radiant Flame or the Infernal Flame, for those who want an even greater challenge. Darkest Dungeon 2 is available on these consoles, which is PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. And besides the Standard Edition, the Wrath Edition also debuts containing the base game and a DLC, The Binding Blade. So yeah, check that out, guys. If you're interested, of course. Next up, Sea of Stars sets date for DLC details. Sea of Stars, a sensational JRPG, had already confirmed this DLC, Throes of the Watchmaker, which was mentioned in the Kickstarter campaign and now has an approximate date for its presentation. And it will expand the game's world and story. Sabotage confirmed back in 2023 that Sea of Stars would have downloadable content since the game's launch a year ago. We haven't heard anything about Throes of Watchmaker, but it seems we won't have to wait much longer to learn the first details. A user on Twitter commented on a post from the official account asking for any news about the DLC. The response, DLC production is going well. We will provide more details at the end of the year. Leaves the release date up in the air, with a 2024 release seeming unlikely. However, we might get a first trailer at the Game Awards 2024 or during events in the final months of the year. Then there is Witcher 4 possibly being closer than we think. If you don't know, Witcher 4 is the next game from CD Projekt Red in the works, and this will mark the beginning of a new era and is due to start production at the end of this year. I believe this is going to include basically a new saga, a new story here. Geralt is not the main character anymore, so this is going to be a new trilogy of games. So the fact that it's going to start production, like full production at the end of this year, is good news. And they still got other projects going on. They did confirm there's going to be a sequel to Cyberpunk 2077 in the works. Also, a Witcher 1 remake is in the works too, so the studio is staying busy. For you horror fans, Silent Hill 2 Remake might be the boost that Bloober Team is waiting for. Silent Hill 2 Remake is a turning point for Bloober Team, which has the responsibility of modernizing Konami's classic. During an interview, their CEO made it clear that if they achieve their goal, it will allow the company to gain confidence for its future projects. The game will be released on October 8th for PS5 and PC. Silent Hill 2 opens our portfolio of major games, says the CEO. While Project C is the company's first major intellectual property, and we believe it will revolutionize the market significantly. It's an IP we want to bet heavily on. The CEO claims this and sees how the studio will take a big step with the remake of the cult game to the point of marking a new beginning for Bloober. He also notes that by working with Silent Hill, they are creating a community of fans who theoretically will become followers of the studio's future own games. Silent Hill 2 Remake will show the market that we can create large and high quality games. Project C, on the other hand, significantly improves our formula, and with it we seek to take the next step. So this all sounds good, and I'm happy. I want this to be successful. I want Silent Hill 2 Remake to be an awesome game overall. I do feel like, for some people, at least myself included, Blooper Team has been kind of hit and miss with their games. I didn't care for the medium. I didn't play it, but I watched gameplay of it. It just didn't seem like my type of game, honestly. And I love horror games, but it just didn't really seem like my type of jam. And they made some others too like that. It's never been super into their game, so I'm hoping this could be, the game that gets me behind Blooper Team as a developer. Then we got Once Human details teasing big September update, including new PvP and PvE scenarios. Stereo Studio and NetEase Games Once Human has reached a major player milestone and is celebrating by teasing its first big update. The free-to-play open-world survival shooter managed to peak at more than 230,000 players on Steam since its launch earlier this month. It also appeared among the top 5 of the storefront's most played list of games and is one of its top sellers. As the team at Stereo enjoys its newfound successes, it's looking to the horizon with an update that's due out in September. Once Human players can look forward to a new PvP gameplay scenario that the team says features confrontations between the Mayflies and Rosetta. A PvE scenario is on the way as well, promising a new northern mountain region, monsters, and challenges. No specific release date has been revealed yet. And if you haven't played this yet and want to dive in to this free-to-play game, it did release back on July 9th for PC via Steam, Epic Games Store, and its official website. Lastly today, I want to talk about Bethesda officially becomes the first Microsoft game studio to fully unionize. And they have unionized under the Communication Workers of America, CWA for short, forming a wall-to-wall union of developers including artists, engineers, programmers, and designers. Microsoft has recognized the union. The union was confirmed after 241 developers either signed a union authorization card or indicated that they want a unionization via an online portal. It follows Bethesda Game Studios Montreal's unionization in late June and unionization of roughly 300 quality assurance workers within ZeniMax, which is Bethesda's parent company. And as to be expected, the new union will now negotiate a contract with Microsoft. This all sounds good. I think having a union in the video game industry, if you can, at, these top companies is honestly a good thing and is needed to help keep these corporations from taking advantage of people, just doing whatever the heck they want, laying off people and everything like that, or changing things so much up that it goes against, let's say, for example, Bethesda here, since it's being used as an example anyway, they're either code of conduct or certain policies or other things, basically. I hope that more companies can be able to unionize in the video game industry so that way it protects them and their employees. We'll have to wait and see, though. But that's all I got for you this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you found it helpful, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if new, would very much appreciate it as it helps a lot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Sound off. What do you think about this? Are you happy that Bethesda, is the first to be fully unionized? What other companies would you like this to happen to? Are you enjoying Once Human or want to get into it as well? Are you excited for Silent Hill 2 Remake and what that could hold in terms of horror games and what it could do differently? And what are your thoughts on Sea of Stars, DLC, and Darkest Dungeon 2 coming to console, guys? And Witcher 4, I mean, heck, I know there's a lot of Witcher fans out there too, so yeah, love to hear from you. My name's Mike, thanks for watching.